Had myself a quick snack or lunch on top of Springer Mountain and moving out now. I plan on going to the shelter up here and getting some more water, and then got about an 8-mile hike to Hawk Gap shelter, and that's hopefully where I'll be staying the night. But been pretty quiet. Haven't seen many folks coming up. Saw 2 tent sites. One had a hammock, the other one had a hammock and a tent. And saw one trail runner, and past the shelter. It was ways in the off the trail, and hiker in there just yelled out hi, and that's about it. Oh yeah, there was a gentleman up here. He's section hiking, and he just stopped for lunch. So moving on out. Thought I'd just show you a little bit of coming off of Springer. Pretty much the same as at home so far. I think it'll be like this for a while. I'm sure once the leaves come in, trees come in, the biggest thing is the scenery. You get to the top of the hills, at least without the leaves, you still can see some of the mountains. I don't know if you can see them through the trees over here, but there's mountains all around us. But one thing I know is if you're heading for a particular place, just look for the tallest mountain around you, and that's where that's where you're headed. If the approach trail has anything to say about what I can expect. I'm feeling pretty good. 8 miles already down today, and man, I think I can easily make Hawk Gap. Of course, the catch is there's the mountains between me and there. Although they're pretty, I don't want to say steep, they're tall. You did some climbing, a couple of them are steep. But the nice thing, once you get to the top, it's pretty flat, so you get a chance to give your legs a break. And then going down, actually some places were a little steep, but most of them were a nice pace and weren't bad, so you could really do some resting. So I think that'll help make this a lot easier. I don't want to talk too much. It's just a little cold. Got a breeze coming through here. That's why I actually decided to get moving here after lunch a little sooner. Just because getting a little chilly, just sitting, because sweating. This is on the way to the shelter, so I'm gonna go here, get some water. Talk to y'all soon. Okay, I'm at the Springer shelter. I got some water, but this just give you an idea what you're looking about. There's camp sites out and around here. There's a few right there in front of us. There's the post for one of the sites. There's more back in there, and then here's the shelter that you can stay at night. We go inside. This one they said is double, so you have a no, actually. Oh yeah. You get stairs. Take the stairs on the side here, and you can go up, sleep up on top too, or sleep down here in the bottom. And then you got a picnic table, fire pit, and privies down the hill there. There's another one up. There's more campsites up on top. There's another privy there, and then the water was down this path in front of me. And out there in the distance, you can see a bear box. So this is it. And there's different variations of the shelters, but this is mainly what they look like. ran into two hikers and trail magic. Trail Magic was, his name's Yukon, but the people in front of me, I guess that camped out and took off early this morning. There's like 20 of them. Pretty much took everything he had. But he did have some beer, so got myself a beer for dinner tonight. And then, I met Poncho, really nice guy. He's finishing up he did his through hike in 22, and he's just coming back he wants to finish it, even though it's been a couple of years. And then I just met Tosh. She's really nice. And both of them are a little bit on the slow side. They're just taking their time. Me, I guess, I feel good. I feel real good. And Yukon was saying that this section to Hawk Gap, where I'm planning on staying the night, is pretty flat, no rocks, nothing like the trail to Springer and to the parking lot where he was at, just the base of Springer. So I'm actually making some pretty good time for a change and enjoying the scenery. You can enjoy it with me. Finally got a nice easy walk. Coming down Springer, ton of boulders. Had to go fairly slow. This is nice. There's even a stream next to us. I filled up with water on Springer Mountain at the shelter there, so otherwise this would have been a great place. Down in there. This looks like a nice flow. Okay, whoops. We'll back up with you in a bit as I finish tripping over all these roots. See you soon. Thought it was cool through here. So, met another hiker going on the trail. She's ahead of me. I stopped for more water. Her name's Erin. She's headed to the same shelter I am. So I'll see her there. Yeah. And the bridge. And back into the jungle. I've got about 3.5 miles before I get to the shelter I'm staying at tonight. And doing pretty good. Got a cramp in my thigh, but I think that was due to not enough water. So cameled up, drank a ton of water, and had to get some more. So Just have to keep drinking more water. The temperature is getting nice now once you get out of the wind. Okay. Talk to you soon. Well, day one's coming to a close. Made it up to Springer Mountain and then did another, that was 8 miles, and ended up doing another 9 to get to Hawks Gap. And that's where I'm at, or Hawks Mountain. And that's where I'm at for the night. I've already set the tent up, of course, and eaten dinner, gotten everything put away. Now I'm just doing videos. It was a good day. I pushed it a little too far, but I wanted to get here, see, and things were going so well. But yeah, I'm gonna have some cramps. I know it's coming tonight, but otherwise doing pretty good. Hope you don't mind the format. I'm just taking clips and of what I'm seeing, talking a little bit. May do a couple things of just while you're looking at me, but you know, I don't think it's really the scenery isn't that pretty. It's better to be looking out at seeing what the trail's like. So I'm settled in for the night. I'll get this done, and I'll get it posted tonight, and then I'll do a quick Facebook post, and that'll be it. If you have any questions or want to know anything, let me know, and we'll talk to you later. It's good night time, so peace be with you guys, and always remember the Paralyzed Veterans of America. They need our help. Talk to you all soon. Bye.